Alright, me lovers, it is gone past the autumn equinox, which means we are heading into cooler nights and your plants are going to feel it. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my top 3 tips on how to keep your plants going through autumn and preparing for those cold winter months to come ahead, and maybe a little bonus tip at the end for you there. I don't know about you, but I am putting on my radiators until absolutely needs must, and that's okay because temperatures aren't going down to freezing quite yet, and day temperatures are still relatively in the double figures, at least above 10 degrees. So your house is cooling down, and therefore your plants are starting to ever so slightly take that little bit longer to dry out compared to the summer. So in watering terms, that means we are starting to be a little bit more vigilant when we are watering our plants. If you're a regular here, you know I use the baker cake method to test your plants in when they need watering. So it's really important to keep doing that throughout the year, regardless of the season. But coming through autumn, you're going to notice this is going to decrease ever so slightly in how often you are watering your plants until you get to winter, where it will plummet quite dramatically. So making sure we are doing the baker cake method with our plants and watering our plants when it is necessary and our plants are thirsty. As these cooler months are approaching, it's kind of your last chance to have a very successful pruning or taking cuttings of your plants. This is only because as the cooler months come, it takes your plant a lot more time to recover from a cutting or pruning. It takes a longer time for that cutting to start its own journey as well. That doesn't mean to say you can't do it any other time. It's just for the benefit of your plants, you're better off doing it now before winter. Successful plant growing is based on 2 things, water and light, realistically. And as we are heading into autumn, we know in the UK, the sadness of the sun disappearing a lot quicker than usual is upon us. So there are going to be plants that are going to be in need of moving closer to a window to get as much light as it can. A little hack with this is grow lights. I have grow lights, as you can see. Here are my plants. These are on timers. These are on for 8 hours a day. Ideally, plants need 6 hours of daylight a day to grow really healthily and successfully. So having the grow lights is a great hack and a worthy investment. With the grow lights, my worry of daylight disappears. I know they're going to get exactly what they need, and I'm in control of that, and I can give them the full 8 hours a day, and as a result I have big nice leafy plants. And if you can't make that investment into grow lights, just move a lot of your plants closer to your brighter windows so they can get as much light as possible. Hello, Alina from the future here. I missed out something whilst recording the initial video, that your houseplants' leaves may start to turn yellow. Some may start to turn yellow, not the whole plant, but some. This may be due to the shock in a drop of temperature in your home before you start putting on your radiators to keep your house warm. And I just thought that was quite important for people to know, so you don't panic about that either. This is completely normal. It is just your plant adjusting to the new temperature. So back to Alina, who's doing this video now for you. My little bonus tip for you is that feeding your plants, and you can still do this. You can feed your plants all year round. There is no reason why you shouldn't be doing it. If your plants are actively growing, they are throwing up growth, give them a feed, give them something to keep them energized, give them that little kick. It gives them that extra little oomph and boost to put towards their new growth, and making sure that new growth is gonna stay as happy and healthy as the rest of the growth. So that is what you can do for your plants during autumn in preparation for winter. If you want to know how to prepare for the doomsday of winter, then you could check out that video there. And I'll see you there, me lovers. Bye!